Alright, what's up, guys? It's me, Abster, none other. And as you can see, the restaurant is totally... They're taking, to-go orders, but you're not allowed to sit in here. Hence, you see all the chairs are up and everything. Over there, all the booths. But because I know the owner, I love Mexican food. And he is so sweet. He allowed me to... He cleaned off a table, a booth. He's going to allow me to eat in here. So, nobody else gets to do this, guys. Nobody. This is so awesome. Where is everyone? You guys are sore losers. This is so pretty. I love Latino men, Latino women, Hispanic culture. Look at that beautiful mural on the wall. Nobody else gets to sit in here, just me. Look at this again. This is so cool because I know the owner. I mean, this whole restaurant. Look how cute the decor is. But see how all the chairs are up and stuff? It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm really, really excited to have this breakfast. I haven't gotten... This place has been closed forever. And I haven't gotten to eat here in, God, forever. So... He even specialty made my burrito. I don't want any meat in it. So it has cheese, baked potatoes, sour cream. And I got some of this sauce. I'm not sure what it's called. Your girl, it's hard to eat for me to eat spicy food, but doesn't this look bomb? They're not even serving rice and beans at this time of morning, but they are serving breakfast and stuff, and they have a plethora of huevos rancheros and different breakfast burritos, and I'm really, really excited because he took an extra 30 minutes almost, or about 20 more like it, just to make me these freaking specialty beans that I told him I didn't want them too salty. And they're perfect. They're perfect, guys. It's going to be so good. I can't wait to try this. Again, this place is totally closed. You're not allowed to come in here and dine. But I know the owner, and he allowed me to do it. So, hey, White Tupac, how are you this morning, dear? Isn't this fucking fun? This beautiful Mexican restaurant that's not open to the public for anything other than takeout is letting me dine in here because I know the owner. And not only did he do that, but, they're only serving breakfast right now. They're not serving rice and meats. The chef, took an extra 20 minutes to make this for me. This is a rare treat for me, guys. I don't get to eat this kind of stuff a lot. Even the beans, the refried beans, there's not too much salt in them. So it's really a lot healthier. Now, I love this sauce. I just tried it. My friend, I used to have a best friend. Hold on. Her name was Marissa Arredondo. And she, her and I would come here, and she would get all kinds of crazy stuff. But she taught me a little about the menu and what different things were. And for right now, look at this ad. I don't know what polo asada is. I'm assuming that's pork. I don't know. But she introduced me to a lot of dishes here. While those other chumps over there at Wendy's get to eat their breakfast, which isn't bad, but this is a hell of a lot better. This is I haven't had an appetite in weeks. I've been dropping weight like crazy to the point where, I almost was getting ready to be hospitalized at one point if my doctor said if this continues. So I've been staying through my whole treatments and stuff, and I'm feeling a lot better. I'm getting my appetite back. Got all of my medications refilled, even though it cost me an arm and a leg. And those also give me a little bit of an appetite. But really, I'm just so thankful to the owner of this restaurant for making me this amazing food, custom made, everything I wanted. And I don't speak Spanish, so it was so sweet of him to listen to me and repeat back everything I wanted just to make sure they got it correct, and I'm so happy. I love Latinos. I love their culture. I really do. Okay, let's try some of this, shall we? So again, I'm just gonna pick this up. So it's got potatoes, cheese, sour cream. Let's dip it in some of this. Guys, as soon as I dipped my burrito in that, I got the hiccups. It's very good. I'll just kind of... Let's try some of these in a moment. What are you guys having for breakfast? I've been up all night working my ass off. Today's a dialysis day, so it's after, probably, what time is it here? Probably 7, 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock probably, not quite. Oh yeah, I like that sauce. My friend, when I worked at Qualphone, my best friend, I told you her name is Marissa Arredondo. She was my best friend anyway. She moved. And her and I had a falling out before she moved because she asked me if she could come stay with her husband and 3 kids in my 2-bedroom apartment when my husband was dying. And she said she only wanted to stay a few nights, and then she ended up staying past his death after I moved out, and I was paying for all the utilities and stuff. They had no money. I was paying the rent. I had already left the premises, told the landlady that, I left the premises, and I thought my friend did too. And at that point, she was just trying to squatter there, thinking I was going to be able to pay for her to live in my old apartment whenever she wasn't even on the list or lease. And it's okay to have visitors for 2 weeks, but she had tried to stay over 2 weeks. I mean, her husband built bunk beds in my freaking guest room that I let them stay in my office. And I was like, you guys gotta go, because I'm not a part of that apartment anymore. They're calling me, asking me who's in the apartment whenever they know I've moved out and Paul died. They're like, oh, it's us. And I'm like, yeah, but you guys told me you were leaving the same day Paul died. And I'm like, you realize that I'm gonna be responsible for paying all the power and everything, and the water and the fucking everything else there. And I could get in trouble that could ruin my renter's history. And I was grieving my husband. They were still trying to do this days after he died. So her and her whole family were just trying to be freaking deadbeats. Somebody that was my best friend, man. She could afford to go to Pilgrim's Market, a very expensive organic store here on 4th Street, and she could afford to go there. She was a health nut and spend hundreds of dollars on groceries, but she couldn't even reimburse me for squatting in my apartment that I was still paying bills for days after my husband died, and freaking refusing to leave. The cops had to be called. What kind of friend is that? And then she never apologized to me. She's like, you told me to make me and my family at home. I'm like, yeah, you said you'd be here for 2 days. You were here for 3 months, dude. And then my husband died right under your I had her go in the room to make sure he was dead. That's how devastated I was. And I'm like, how could you do this to me? That was horrible. But she used to bring me here when we worked together before all that shit went down. And, can somebody talk? Am I froze? Am I froze right here, guys? Is anybody going to talk to me? I'll be right back. Let me make sure I'm not logged out. It will buffer for 1 minute. Well, I guess we're not buffering. Thank you to the 4 of you watching. But yeah, ain't that some crap, guys? Like, she would, I loved that woman. Like, I helped her so much, and she did that to me, but whatever. Let's try these beans. See, there's not a soul in here, guys. I'm the only one that gets to eat here because I know the owner. And you know what? For those of you who say I'm racist because I called a woman who was calling me, like, every racial slur against white people under the book and wouldn't stop and never apologized. Like, Stewie has a video of me calling her a spick, and then he probably failed to include the entire part of that video where I immediately apologized to her after because my ex is half Hispanic and his mother's fully Hispanic. And look at me, I'm in a freaking amazing a restaurant closed to the public, and I love Hispanic so much. I know the owner. I mean, I felt so bad about calling Gorda and Roxy that. Like, I really did. And I'm sorry to Stewie about the whole pedophile thing, too. I really am. I was willing, if he was willing to, like, hit me up in private and let me know, I'd show him, but I don't believe he's a pedophile, and I'm very sorry. I should have known better, like, to even believe that report. So, I'm sorry, Stewie. Let's try these. Let's make sure there's not really salty. No, not very salty at all. I think I'm going to get me a spoon here, too. I don't know. Is this stuff any good? This green, I wonder if this is any good on any of this. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's put a little spoonful of it. The chairs are the table's janky. Oh, that's good on anything, isn't it, guys? This green, what is this? Somebody Hispanic help me out. Is this like chile verde sauce or something? Man, I want to pour it in there. How about that? Yeah. Because I got a couple more of them. But, yeah. Mixing the rice with the beans is even better. So this is just a really special treat. I don't know why. I guess you guys aren't used to me, what's the word? Just, I don't know, being up so late doing food reviews and stuff. And a lot of people are going to work, it's time for them to go to work, or they're already at work. A lot of my people work. They don't work from home like I do, so I gotta wax my legs again. Anyway, guys, does anyone have anything else to say before I continue eating this amazing, I can't finish all this, but actually I can. I need to. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'll be able to. Hey, black cat, white face. Oh, I know, right? And have you been listening? Did you hear the part where I was like, this entire store is closed. You're not allowed to eat in here. But I know the owner, so, like, instead of me having to do takeout, he, like, wiped me a table down and, like, they're not even serving rice and beans this hour, and he spent an extra 20 minutes making it for me. And this isn't just any regular burrito; it's like a specialty burrito. I didn't want any sausage or any kind of meat in it. It's really good. It's very good. And he knows I have end-stage kidney failure, so he didn't make the refried beans very salty, which is nice. There's this green sauce here. It's not spicy or anything, and it's really good. I got a couple more of them in that bag right there, but yeah, it's a beautiful place, and you can see. I like to be secluded, If I had a man or something, or a friend was visiting, I would love to take them to a place like this, So, no, dude, what is your problem? Anyway, I don't know who that is. If it's Stewie, I'd like to talk to Stewie. If not, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna warn the owner. But, yeah, let me go over here and talk to the owner real quick. And let them know that somebody may call here. Thanks, guys. Milton John and Stewie, I already apologized to you, Stewie, like 3 times. But Milton John, you're not going to do this to me again. Hey, sir. He's not going to believe you anyway. But, if this is Stewie or Melton, Melton, you need to watch my shit, read my text, dude. I have nothing wrong. This isn't about you. I've apologized to Stewie if that's who you're working with. I really do feel bad for calling Stewie a ped, but it's not gonna work. Just say thank you. So I don't know what that means, New York cat. What are you talking about? Anyway, it's just, I have kidney failure. I never get to eat really good food like this because usually this is packed full of sodium, and they don't really do specialty burritos, but I guess I'm gonna go, guys. I want to finish my breakfast, and I hope you guys have a great week. What is today? Wednesday? Yeah, I've been up working all night. See, when you work, my eyes are strained. I don't know what that means. Just say thank you, so Zuhar. What does that mean, New York cat? I'm just gonna delete this person too. This person's not making any sense. Okay, there's Milton. Milton, what did I do to you? Don't anybody block him. I told you that. Didn't I just leave you a message, dude? Like a long, lengthy message, or was it on one of my videos, John? I mean, John. Dude, I'm in love with you, man. And I understand you're not interested in me back. If nothing else, I wanted to be your friend. I would never call your mom or anybody and do anything like that to you, John. I've been leaving you alone. I've been trying to distance myself. I'm trying to abide by your wishes. I mean, John, I go through enough, dude. Your freaking spells have worked on me. I'm barely able to get through treatments. I'm constantly in pain. Can you not? This is just... if you don't want to be my friend, that's fine. But really, the only reason I wanted to be your friend, John, again, is because I love you. Again, I know the love is not reciprocated, Jonathan. I'm not stalking you, John. I'm just sitting here eating breakfast, man. I'm just sitting here eating breakfast. I'm not calling nobody that you go to, none of the cigar bars, no places you frequent. I don't even have your address anymore, John, if I'm honest with you. Okay? I haven't been have hardly been mentioning you, haven't mentioned you at all in this stream. I'm tired, John. Okay? I really wanted to remain your friend. You know why? Obviously because I love you, but the bigger reason is like you're so knowledgeable, and I was talking so highly of you, John. What did I say? I said I often like look to seek advice from someone like you. I mean, you're very educated when it comes to geographical places. And to be very honest with you, John, as much as I adore Coeur d'Alene, it's so expensive, and I do want to move. I mean, I've given you money. I've out of the goodness of my heart. I don't want any beef with you, dude. I'm not stalking you. I haven't driven up there. I'm not calling your mom or dad or any of these people that I now have information to do, and people are urging me to. I mean, I just don't have. I don't have. I have so much love in my heart for you that I don't want to call your mom and talk bad about you. You know, I just. Why can't we just be normal friends? And if you don't want to fucking tell me anything personal because you're afraid I'm going to run behind your back and say it, it could be, yeah, but John could what? No, guys, you don't know if that's a fake account or not, so stop it. He has many accounts. Don't get me off my groove. You don't know if that's him or not. But you know, like I was saying, I was telling him, you know, even if like, I don't even remember. It's just, it's sad that I've watched him for 10 years, and I loved him. I loved him all those years ago, guys, but that demon Anderson Henderson, that's why, like, when I take abuse from Milton, it hurts because I love him, but it's just, guys, I mean, I can't make somebody love me, and that's not my aim. I'm not trying to stalk him, but it just hurts me so bad. Like, he was there for me. John was there for me in a loving way, not in an abusive way. He was trying to get to know me when I was on my deathbed. I just wish that things could have turned out differently with me and him. Berg's Travels, can you get the fuck out of here? I don't care what your dumb ass has to say. I know Melton John better than any of you people. Okay? I know how he works. I know his trolling tactics. And if nothing else, this is my stream. Can I talk? Okay, Berg's Travels, if you have, yeah, but honey, he'll watch it later. Don't you understand that I know him better than you? Thank you. You're fine, New York cat. So, anyway, you know, it sucks when you watch somebody for 10 years, you leave comments, you really want to be with them, and then you have, like, somebody extremely abusive, like Anderson Henderson, like, who just abused me so much. And even I remember telling Anderson, like, 7 years ago that I was interested in John, and he, like, threatened to kill me, dude. He was so mad. But, and don't bring your crazy eyes to my stream. Don't bring your crazy eyes to my stream. My crazy eyes. Yeah, he'll watch Berg's Travels, even if it's not him. He'll watch. and that is talking like him. So yeah, it's him. It's him in here under different accounts. So just trust me, man. I know the dude for 10 years. I know how he works. I knew you loved what, Milton? Oh, yeah. But, if nothing else, Milton, I would like to talk to you as like a friend. Like, Milton says that I betrayed him, but like, I went to the side and did it, not behind his back. And it was over that whole me telling, when actually he said it first on Dave the Fisherman's channel a long time ago. And I think Carrie recently re-uploaded that, where Milton admitted to sucking off a Catholic priest that had been excommunicated. That is something that he had said first. And so I came on a live stream and said it, yeah. But it was something he told me on the phone, but he doesn't understand that before he told me that on the phone, he already admitted it to people publicly on here. So I didn't go behind your back and do that. Plus, there's a lot of fucking screenshots and shit that I have that I've already erased just to prove to John, like, if I ever do talk to you, like, I'm willing to fucking totally erase the conversation and show you that, you could trust me or whatever. I'd really like to gain his trust back. I lost my friendship with Anderson Henderson of 10 years for John. I gave it up because I love John. But I don't care. Anderson was so abusive and evil that he deserved that. But John, just because I did that to him, look how long it took me to do that, honey. 10 years of abuse. Like, I would never do anything like that to you. And I've never done anything like that to Ram Hat. He should be able to vouch for me. But, anyway, like, I would like to talk to him again. It takes time to build trust and a friendship, and him and I could be great fucking friends. Like Geminis, Libras, they get along really well. And if you don't want to, I recommend it, John, if you ever want to rebuild the friendship, I'm definitely open to it. But you don't have to tell me anything too personal. It would take a while to gain back, but trust on both ends, John. I'm willing to do it, but you have to come to that conclusion yourself, honey. And I was sitting here just having a breakfast. I wasn't doing anything wrong to him, and I'm really sorry, Milton, from the bottoms of my heart, and I'm sorry to Stewie too. But my battery's at 20%, guys. I'd like to finish. Anybody still in here? I'm just gonna go, okay? Bye, guys. I was there that night at Dave's. He said he loved you. Okay, who said they loved me that night at Dave's? Milton John would never said he loved. No. Milton John would never say he loves me, honey. And but I don't want to be his enemy forever. I've spent so much time in him, and though my heart yearns for him, I know that'll never work. He'll never want that. But he was there for me, guys. When I was having kidney failure, he tried to be there for me. And that's where my love for him started. I just couldn't say it because Anderson Henderson was not medicated yet. And he was like threatening me and abusing me. And I've just been abused a lot by him. Sometimes I get a temper. Who doesn't when they're passionate over something? And I'm really passionate over. I'm sorry, I've been up working all night. I'm tired. But I'm going to let y'all go. I'll talk to you later. It's been 18 minutes. I want to eat my dinner and go home and get some rest, brush my teeth, wash my face again, and go to dialysis today, guys. So I appreciate the 8 people in here. Thank you, Birds and New York Cat. And Milton, I knew that was you, and even if it wasn't, then you will. Do you like? I wonder if he says, "Don't bring your crazy eyes to my stream." That sounds like something he would say. My eyes are beautiful, and he knows it. He knows it's one of my best features. Probably makes him love me more when he sees my face. I'm just kidding. But Melton John, no hard feelings, man. I just wanna. Life's too short. I'm gonna continue to probably talk about you in my streams, but I want it to be positive, like this. I want my real feelings to come out, and I do get passionate and mad at you sometimes. But you're just gonna have to fucking deal with that, okay? Because you can't come communicate with me like a real man, woman, because I accept you for who you are. I'm probably the only woman you're ever gonna meet in your life that accepts you for that, for both the female side of you and the male side. Like, literally, seriously. Alright, did my shit freeze? Hold on. Yeah, alright. Well, no, it didn't freeze. It didn't freeze. But, see how I can't even have, like, a normal thing without Melton John becoming the fucking topic of conversation? This is why he thinks I'm stalking him, guys. It's really sad. This had nothing to do with him. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you guys for supporting me and being here for me. And I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Over and out. And thank God for this beautiful day. Thank Jesus Christ, if you're a believer. Thank you, Father, for this day. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. Mwah.